Hi guys, welcome back to another update. Welcome to Lynn and Anthony Update in America. I just got back from a couple of doctor's appointments. I had mine first, she had hers second. That went really good. And my daughter, she's so funny in the doctors. Oh my God, doing splits, you know, standing on one leg. Doctor's like, wow. She's underweight for her height, and she's in the 90th percentile for her height. For her weight, she's, you know, not good. She got to gain a little weight. She got to eat a little bit more. The doctor told me to give her more milk. And that's a big thing. I don't really drink milk, and I know Lynn doesn't drink it. So we don't really buy it, but I really got to buy it and give it to her in the morning. I mean, I do buy it, but not consistently, you know. So she's going to start having a glass of milk in the morning and a glass of milk in the afternoon. So she got to have her 2 glasses of milk a day. The doctor told me, you know, I told the doctor that the only thing she don't really eat is vegetables. And sometimes she'll eat the vegetables if Lynn can sneak them in with the rice and this, you know, she mixes it with a little bit of soup. The doctor told me don't give her a lot of rice. She said that's not going to get her weight up. You know, she needs more protein, more milk. So what do I know? I had my consult today, and my blood pressure is 118/74. Yeah, 118/74. That's about the only good news I got today. Just my blood pressure. So I'll give you a little bit more. Give you a little more of the scoop. You know, I don't like to really talk about this stuff, but I got nothing else to talk about except health issues. So I came here to get some blood work done because I have a new stomach doctor. I've had one for a long time, so I have a bad stomach. But so we're trying to get to the bottom of my fatty liver. You know, have, you know, not high, but high enough liver count. You know, and I've always known this. I've had it for a long time. I had it even when I wasn't that fat. You know. So I got a new stomach doctor, and him and I working together to try and get to the bottom of it. We did a ton of blood tests. Interesting stuff. I learned a lot about myself today. And everything was good except like two or three of the blood tests, and it kind of all points in the direction of, you know, fatty liver, you know. So all the other tests that don't point in the direction of fatty liver all came out really good. But some of my numbers have come down from 2 weeks ago when I was in the emergency room, and because of my diet. So that's really good. Really, really good. Because I'm so fat. I'm such a fatty. He said, why do you need diet? Because I'm fat, so. I love to eat. I love food. I don't know why, I just like to eat. I like good food, you know? No. Eat milk food. Okay, I will. Don't eat good food. That good food make you fat? Yeah. I don't like you get fat. Nana be so happy when you get so young. Yeah, Nana gonna be happy if I look young. Yeah. So one of the blood tests was positive for a certain type of antibody that is related to like arthritis, you know. And I did, you know, like 10 years ago, have a bad swelling of gout in my toe. And that's the only thing I can think of. I don't have any arthritis. I don't have any skin problems. So I probably do have some type of, you know, arthritis in my body that maybe I don't know about, or it's there, but, you know, I do get like joint pain in my toes if I overeat red meat or seafood. And that was really it. Everything else is there's like 2 other tests that kind of lead in the direction of fatty liver, so we got to figure out how we're going to fix this thing. And the only thing I can think of is I got to change my diet. It's not related to alcohol because I don't really drink. I mean, I like to drink, but I don't think it's excessive. And you know what? I haven't had it other than 3 weeks ago. I had a margarita, couple of margaritas, and 2 days in a row. And other than that, I haven't had a drop of alcohol since, when did I have my prostate problem in the Philippines? Like May, April or May. I haven't had any. It's no big deal. I don't care if I drink or not. I enjoy it, but it's not a necessity, you know? Like who doesn't like to have a drink in the late afternoon, you're watching the sunset, just like, so. Good morning everybody. So I'm on 95 North. I'm on 95 North. I can't even speak with a Boston accent. So I'm heading up north to do my taxes. It's tax season. I'm late. I mean, I'm not late to my appointment, but I'm late in the year. Procrastinating as always. And yeah, I hate taxes. Every year I gotta do my taxes. And this year it won't be too bad. I kept my head down low. Way low. Oh shit. My accountant is like, where's your stuff? You're supposed to upload it, you know, before your appointment. You know, you have to have health insurance forms so you don't pay extra taxes. He's like, where's all the things? Where's your expenses? I go, my expenses are Lynn, Thea, and Kyla. Those are my expenses for the year. My income, oh Lord, took a beating this year. He's like, where's your rental income? Where's this income? Where's this income? Where's your taxes? Where's your interest income? So what are my expenses for the year? If you want to ask me, Lynn, Thea, and Kyla. Those are my expenses. So my accountant, good guy, his name is Tom, and I've been seeing him for almost 20 years. And he always gives me shit when I go there. Because sometimes, not sometimes, but almost always, I really should pay my quarterly so I don't have to pay, you know, late fees or whatever. And he's always on my case. I'm not the most organized person in the world. And now I have, you know, extra stuff. You know, I have to give my Philippine bank accounts. You know, you have to file special forms for that. Any income that I earn in the Philippines, you gotta declare that stuff. I know a lot of people don't, but you know, now that we're married, Lynn also has to declare whatever she makes in the Philippines. That's the way it goes. So I have arrived. The Eagle has landed. Visitor parking. But the problem is I got here too early. So I got here just a little bit early, just a little bit, because normally there's a lot of traffic coming up here. So I'm in Danvers. I'm in Danvers, Massachusetts. And guess what? I'm not too far away from the clam box. Oh, I would love a box of fried clams right now. But I cannot do it. I'm still way too far away from my goal weight. I was at the doctor's office yesterday, and I'm about 245-ish. Yeah, it's about where I'm at. And some of my numbers have already gone down. I can't believe it. So I had some blood work done on Monday, and you know, I go online to my online portal, you know, for my doctor, you know, I can see all my results from previous years. And my last blood work was 2021. And I don't know what the number was. I don't recall it off the top of my head, but you know, my blood sugar, you know, my glucose was high. And now it's still elevated, but not like it was. I mean, it's very close to being under the normal mark. It's really coming down a lot since 2021, because the past 3 weeks I've been eating very clean, very healthy, no sweets, no sugars, no sodas, no bread, no carbs, nothing with sugar in it. And my A1, CA1, whatever, A1C, that's normal. That one is normal, but it's just a smidgen. Like, it's just like if you would have cut one more hair on my head, it just made it. So I expect, and that number also came down a lot from 2021. So I suspect, like my gastro doctor said, you know, 90% of my problems are all related to my weight. I did have a marker in my blood. My gastro doctor did a crazy amount of tests, blood tests. And I did have a marker for like an autoimmune thing. I don't know what it's all about. I don't know if it's even accurate, because I'm just reading the numbers myself. He hasn't gone over them with me. So it might be related to gout that I have in my foot. Because I don't have any other problems. I don't have any skin problems. I don't have any joint issues, muscle issues. Only thing I've ever had in my life is gout in my big foot, and I kind of deserve that, because sometimes I eat too much shellfish and rich meats. But I don't really do that too much anymore. You know, I'm just pretty happy that, you know, I'm sticking to my routine and the weight's coming off. I think it'll be another couple more months before I probably get to my goal weight. And it's coming off, you know, kind of slowly, which is normal, which I'm glad, you know, it's coming off the way it's supposed to come off. And, but it just gets, you know, the food, it's like I have to gag to put the food down, you know, like, because I'm eating the kind of the same things all the time. You know, small piece of salmon, small piece of chicken. And it's like, I put it in my mouth, it's like, bleh, bleh, like I want to choke. I just have to, you know, I try to eat with like a small, I try to eat my meal with like some mixed berries or some strawberries. And so I can wash it down with something that tastes good. You know, it tastes awful. And I'm also doing a fiber supplement just to give myself more fiber. And I got to add some salad today to my diet. I haven't had that this week. So I kind of get sick of that, but I got to put that back on the list. Yesterday for lunch, I had 2 boiled eggs, couple slices of avocado, and 1 slice of bacon, and I kind of chopped it up into little pieces, and I mixed that up, and I soft boiled the egg so that it was kind of like running, almost like a mayonnaise. Mix it together, and that was my egg salad for lunch yesterday. And dinner last night, I had a nice little piece of salmon with some steamed bok choy and a couple slices of strawberry. That was my dinner. So every morning I have the same thing, steel cut oats with some mixed berries. And once in a while, if I'm not gonna have eggs and for lunch or dinner, I'll also add a 1 single boiled egg to my oatmeal. So that's kind of my routine. And of course, a lot of water. And I feel good. I don't know, how do I look? Do I look better? You still got the belly. But I can almost see my belt. I can almost, but you know what? It's not as big, not as round. Instead of being 9 months pregnant, I'm only like first trimester. Right? Right? Oh, come on. That was funny. Oh my God. And I miss my wife, guys. I really miss her. I can't wait to get back to Myrtle Beach so we can, you know, box. No, I really miss Lynn. I know she misses her kid. They is having a blast though, you know, with my mother. My mother overindulges her. It's so annoying, you know, candy all day. So yeah, what else you want to talk about? Taxes, doing taxes. I don't have a big hit this year. I didn't make a lot of money this year. I spent a lot of money. My God. I mean, getting Lynn here was no easy task. Lynn and Kyla. Plane tickets, medicals, more visa fees. Oh my Jesus. But I did it. You know, I really can't believe I did it because I'm not good about paperwork like that. I got a little nudge, I got a little boost from my buddy Jim, Jim Mace, who kind of pushed us over the finish line. I mean, I had started the process before I met him, and he really came through in the end for us and got us over that finish line, you know, when it came time to, you know, get things done. And I'm so appreciative of that, of Mr. Mace. He's out of Cebu. You can look him up on Facebook, Jim Mace. And oh, I gotta do a shout out. I have to. I'm gonna have to edit this video and put this in the beginning. Shout out. I never do shout outs. I don't know, kind of corny, but shout out. I got a message from an old acquaintance of ours. He is the owner of Ihares Barbershop in Talabon. It's EJARES in Talabon, underneath the Alturas and all that market area. Best barber in Talabon, guys. Maybe the best barber in Bohol. If you need a barber and you're in Talabon, go see him. It's really cheap. I mean, I always give them 100 pesos. I think they only charge 50 pesos. Maybe they're more now. But I haven't been to him in a while because I'm in Anda, you know. And I just got a message from him. And, yeah, you know, if you're in Talabon, go see Mr. Ihares over there under the market, under Alturas, the mall. You know, if you go to Talabon in the town, they have the mall now, and under the mall is all of these shops. It's like a maze. You get lost in there. You know, they have some food stalls, some clothing, some uki, and they have all kinds of stuff in there if you're shopping. I miss the Philippines. I can't wait to get my taxes done. But my account keeps going up in price every year. My God. I think he's up to almost $500 now to put together my taxes. And then sometimes it's a little more if he has a couple extra forms. He's probably getting ready to retire. That's why he's upping all his prices. My mother told me he just bought a house in Myrtle Beach, my accountant. Can you believe it? Everybody's moving to Myrtle Beach. It's a beautiful town. I really love Myrtle Beach. It's a hard place to make a living though. It's all tourists. Not a lot of, you have to be self-employed. You have to be an entrepreneur if you want to make money in Myrtle Beach. But taxes, income, expenses, I've never had a problem. I hate paying, I hate owing. This year I'm probably gonna owe a little bit because I didn't pay in too much. Last year I got a nice refund because I put in a lot. The more I make, the more I always put in because I don't want to get whacked at the end of the year, but I didn't make a lot this year, so I didn't put a lot in. I just had a lot of expenses. And no one likes to talk about taxes, but this is what I'm here. This is my vlog today. So I'm gonna wrap this up, get ready to go in there, get some of my paperwork together that I didn't upload. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.